Now, we've still got this other bottle. Are there any other blood flies further down, or do we take out those ones with it? I mean, there's a lot of loose ones hanging about, but I don't see any more nests. So I guess you get that one. We get our loot. Now, this lot can just get sliced up, perhaps, eventually. If I just keep swinging and walk forward, it's their fault if they get hit. Oh, there was another rum there. Very well. And a dead wolfhound. Right, so the Forbidden Archive. Sounds tasty. This goes deep. I did not think this went as deep as it does. What even am I looking at? A giant mechanical turtle. That's kind of cool. So yeah, that door is locked, requires the archive key, and it might not be as simple as just blinking over this time. Any rats tunnels around that will let us in? I mean, that looks like it might have let us in. But then, oh yeah, we just walk around it. Derp. Runes. Delicious runes. Can't open the door from this side either. That's very well. We don't need to open it anymore. But why are these mechanical bookcases hanging around? Is there anything behind it? Yes. Nice. Painting and some cash. More of Sokolov's books about the Pandyssian continent that we're not terribly concerned with. Still no closer to figuring out the non-lethal option though on this level. I feel like it's something like trapping her in the void so she's alive. There's a rat tunnel. So she's alive, but she's also no longer a threat. But if you trap someone in the void forever, is that much worse than killing them? I reserve judgment for now, but if that turns out to be the case, then I'm going to go back to my old argument of what's the point in having non-lethal options that seem to be just as cruel as the lethal ones. So, there's a dog. It can't smell us, because we have the bone charm that prevents them from getting a scent. Where did it go? It's gone over there a bit. It can still see us, of course. Is that a dude? It's probably a dead dude. The witch has just strung him up like that because they've got a weird sense of humour. So yeah, dog can definitely see us. Can he be choked out? How do you choke out a dog? I guess the same way you choke out anyone else. You just bosh its throat in a bit. Yeah, looks like we can't choke it out. Oh, it's a gravehound. Okay. Either way, I don't think dogs... Let's check. I don't think dogs count as fatal. Yeah, it's only got one kill. We can stab up all the dogs we like and we'll stay low chaos. Now, there is a Runal Bone Charm nearby, but I also want to just poke about because this, again, is a bigger place than I expected it to be, and I'm extremely sus. Is that a way that we could have snuck in from somewhere else? Are we now back outside, or is this just like... Yeah, that might have been an alternate way into the conservatory. Cool. Fine, let's have a look at the bone chart then, just to stop it mithering me. It's in behind a door there. Okay. How does one access it? I mean, one could break the glass. And if one had far reach, could they... No, apparently they can't. That hole is too small for mystical energy to fly through. As you wish, game. I'll find another way in. I doubt there's any clues by looking on the door. So the door's just barred with planks on that side. So that's why we can't access it. There don't appear to be any holes in the ceiling. There might be a way in actually from outside. So yeah, let's do that then. Let's dip outside. And back in. Okay. Not the trickiest puzzle. Blade Ballet is our prize. Spring razors have a slight chance of eliminating a body. That's very situational. We've got another archive key. Another of Sokolov's books that we're not going to read because they're just too dang long. And so we press on. That's another door that leads outside. So we could have snuck in there perhaps. Is this the workshop? Where lenses might be found for the Oraculum. Feels like it could be. Unless they're in Brianna's room. Now, what if we go up this flight of stairs? Does this take us to a different part of the conservatory? There's the custodian's room. Which contains very little. I guess this room is body storage if you've got a bunch of unconscious witches that need stashing somewhere. And then we've got main entrance type place. And that's the main way into the hall, so that would be the way out, I guess. It's all very quiet in here. I'm not hearing any witches talking to themselves, so the only one talking to themselves around here is me. I feel like that's how we like it. Well, I hope you like it. I certainly like the lack of witch chatter. I guess then we'll just go up and see Brianna's room. But I would rather not... Oh, what's happening? Is it just that plant that noticed us? Because if it is, what's it going to do? Huh? Exactly. I thought so. So yeah, another way into there. Yeah, I feel like we have cleared the place out of witches now. And hounds. And we've just got head witch to deal with. So how do we go about doing that quietly? She does have hounds. That's pissed them off, perhaps.
Someone there?
Nope. There she is.
I thought I saw someone right here. Let's check the place just in case.
Right. Yeah, one of those dogs knows where we are. But she doesn't. Maybe now would be a good time to get into her room. While she's busy searching around for an interloper. Yeah, she's up there. Okay, there's a dog. Let's just scuttle up here, shall we? Nick that painting. Scuttle up some more. And climb out the window. Dogs can't find us out here. Ah, so this is overlooking that room. Okay. So surely Brianna knows something's up by now. But we're up here with her dog. And she's down there. So... Oh, dog spotted us. Curses. So I think she saw a burned witch on the ground floor, and that's why she said she promised to protect her. But she hasn't seen any of the ones we left unconscious. Now, where did that dog go?
Are you going to hide forever and die like a rat under a cupboard?
Yeah? Is this the workshop? There's some lenses. Brianna's notes. The original lenses were flawed. They scattered the energies of the void. And it nearly extinguished her magic. If we could extinguish her magic, then
if I can sabotage
is she a threat
Asriel's
anymore?
communion device, she'll be powerless.
Yes. Raw whalebone, that's nice. Now. While she looks around down there, we'll grab all this raw whalebone because we could definitely make some bone charms later. Where was that? So there's a bone charm over there. Grab that. Hardiness. Speak to me, hardiness. What do you do? Maximum health is increased. Nice. Anything else of merit? There's a rune over there still, but that's it for runes now, I think. So where's Bree? She's back in her room, back to her patrol. She will not notice if we get up to no good. Oh, someone's alerted to something.
Aren't you sneaky, little girl?
Maybe.
Don't let
Are we sneaky? How did you find us up here?
I won't let her escape.
Right.
Only the
Heck
skin
it.
off your skull. We have
Wee.
uses for a pretty face.
Into this tunnel. Where are we? Oh, we're above the elevator. Nice.
Show yourself. I'm
We've
not
got a
done
black
with
bone charm. Another black bone charm. Didn't quite catch its name. Expansive spirit, maybe? Maximum mana is increased. Very nice. Now, do we craft some bone charms at this point so we can make more room for black ones? Maybe we worry about that in a little bit. But now, let's replace that with expansive spirit. So, Brianna's nearby.
Did you know this museum was dedicated to your dead grandmother? We can add a plaque with your name as well.
Don't mind me. Just chomping away on some food nearby. Right, hopefully I haven't broken any non-lethal options. Why is far reach being so tricky at the moment? Not allowing me to blink to places. I was thinking for a moment that it was Brianna's magic, but I guess not.
Now to activate it and sever Ashworth's connection to the void.
Yeah, let's do that.
All that's left to do is hit the switch, and Ashworth should be powerless.
So let's hit the switch then. Oh, I could have grabbed that, I guess. But there we go. Sorry, Bree.
What will I do now? I'm ruined. That feeling. The things I could do. The touch of the void. Delilah. It was everything I had.
I guess those are the sisters of the Order. But yeah, what are you going to do, Bree? Can we have a chat with you?
Please, no.
No?
16 years ago, it was just Brianna Ashworth and Delilah when they founded the Coven together.
Curious. But now let's go grab that last room, shall we? La 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 la. We'll just leave her there. She is now completely powerless. Have her dogs disappeared, or do we have to still shank them? What's up, Delilah? How's it going?
As if you could ever hide your face from me, Emily. Little Black Sparrow, free from your cage at last.
Chatted with Bree lately?
Brianna Ashworth is no longer a witch.
You villain! You don't even know what you've done. A great bloom wilts and fades from the world.
Delilah,
Oops.
I will take apart everything you've built until I have what's mine.
Oh, Brianna. I don't believe we will speak again. The thought of seeing you reduced to such a pale, sad thing. It's too much to bear. I hate you for this, child.
You're welcome.
I'm not only going to restore things to the way they were, I'm going to make them better.
Wag that finger. Yeah, you show her, Emily. Now, a bit more kleptomania, and then we can be on our way. Thinking about it, does the stats show how many things we've grabbed on this? No, it doesn't. So we don't know how many coins or how many paintings there are until we finish the mission. But we can be reasonably confident, thanks to Heartfriend, that we will be getting all the runes and such. Now, is that a shrine or is that just a rune? Just a rune. 3. Now, that's enough to use the same trait up to 4 times across our bone charms. Let's grab it. Yes, we'll take trait synergy. And now, bone charms, we will sacrifice strong arms. We've only got the ability to make times 3 at the moment. But we can do that. That's fine. So, we could make a 4, but it might come with corruption. What is our chance of corruption right now? Let's see. Still a low chance of corruption with 4 traits. That's as good as it gets. Shall we try making a 4 power charm? What's the worst that can happen? Eh? Strong arms. Still strong arms. Still strong arms. Lots of strong arms. And show me the bone charm. It's not corrupted. We've got 4 times strong arms. Dig it. Oh, our arms are going to be so strong. We are going to crush people's throats without even thinking about it. But now we need to be on our way. Back to shopkeep friend, I guess. It is still saying Curator Ashworth's office is a marker. Was there something else we needed to collect in there? Do we need to read some of her notes or something to find out who our next targets might be? Oh, there's a blueprint. Good. And there's a key. Done straightening up. Tied it up around the oraculum. Old lenses. So this was another clue. Stored them in the effigy's workshop.
Ashworth's journal might tell me more about why Delilah can't be killed.
Maybe. Unfinished letter to Delilah. Let's see. So she was at Brigmore. Back in the day, back when Dad attacked. Now, Curator Ashworth's recordings, so we need to find those, and they will perhaps lend us some clues as to the sources of Delilah's power. I mean, we know the general gist. We know that the outsider's responsible. Funny little man that he is. So, are we going right down to the basement again? Seems like it. But now there's no one to stop us.
After Delilah fell to the assassin Daud, her magic was
Daud.
lost, and the coven scattered. I made a new life in Karnaca. Then I heard her whispering from the void, leading me to the Duke, who heard those same whispers. Together we worked to bring Delilah back into the world, changing the Empire from the home of Aramis Stilton 3 years ago. Across the Isles, all of us who'd been with her at Brigmore and before, we felt the magic return. Others joined. New faces, new blood. Now, Delilah is immortal. Forever. She holds Dunwall, and we've turned to corrupting the oracular order. The Overseers take guidance from their prophetic sisters, and soon we'll influence their dreams and visions.
I see. So yeah, all the signs again are pointing towards Stilton. So we might have to go and visit at some point soon, I feel. But for now, delivery entrance. We're just making our way back outside. Looks like it. And then making our way back to Megan and the shopkeep. So it's a sneaky, quiet way out that we couldn't have used to get in. Maybe. Yeah. Right, so we're at ground level. Maybe we want to be back up top, because we've cleared out a bunch of top routes already. But we can't seem to hook onto anything up there. Bit of a pain. Nope, you're not gonna let us get on. So why not just go back into the building, go up top, and go out the safe way? Like so. We'll slip out the window we slipped in. And then we'll go back and see Shopkeep Friend, see what they have to offer. Maybe we just won't need to rob them. Maybe they'll be like, we're so grateful that you've returned the thing, that you can help yourself to all of our gubbins. Hail, friend.
Come. Don't worry, we are perfectly safe in my shop. Welcome back. I see you found the prototype.
Your acquaintance didn't make it.
It is a risky line of work, I'm afraid, but let's not dwell. I expect you'll be interested in payment. First your finder's fee, of course, and if you like, I can draw up some schematics based on the prototype, something you can use to modify your tools. And as a token of my appreciation, a discount at the shop.
Nice.
A fair deal.
Now, what blueprints are we talking here?
Come in, my friend. Always a delight to see you.
Ancient Howl Bolt. Blinds enemies, causes witches to flee.
It's a
Deep
pleasure
Howl
to
Vault
have such
causes
a
wolfhounds. I guess,
unique young lady in our store.
yeah, I guess those two are the new ones that are special. So we'd need Howling Bolt first. Are we worried about Howling Bolt? I don't know. I don't think we're really worried about any of these upgrades at the moment. So, yeah. We'll double check your gear. I don't think there was anything left that we really desperately wanted. No. No, we're good. Thanks, pal. Yeah.
Welcome, welcome. Have you heard? I'm told they robbed one of our shops. I'd like to see them try it here.
No, no one's going to try that here. No. I'm just taking this crank wheel with me. No reason. No reason at all.
Feel safe. What is wrong?
Can we get it up there? Kinda. Lovely. Now we're just going to go for a little swimmy swim. No one needs to worry about us. And where are we exactly? Aha! There's a chain. Would that chain have been there if we hadn't shot that thing in the black market? I feel like the answer is no. So, maybe we head on up. Now, can we stealthily... Yeah, we can. Howling bolts, pistol bullets, bottles and whatnot. Aha. Safe. Lovely. Now, don't you worry, friendo. Can we just stroll behind you? We can't. Can we pickpocket you? The answer is no. Lovely. Don't mind me, sir.
Sorry, we're closed.
Oh.
All right, we're open, but please make it quick.
Configurable grooving is...
Welcome back.
Did I nearly just miss? Ooh.
Take your time.
The crossbow's perfect to aim even when you change shots and improve damage.
All those valuable artworks locked up in the conservatory where no one can...
Well, actually, that's
want
worth grabbing.
blueprints for better weaponry.
Probably. Crossbow. One upgrade required. That one?
No need to wrap it.
Once installed, a Masterwork upgrade cannot be removed. If you install it, you won't be able to install Piercing Insult
I
later.
suppose.
Well, we don't need to pierce multiple enemies, really. So yeah, let's grab it.
An excellent choice.
Jolly good.
Visit again soon. And keep a close watch on your coin.
You too, my friend. You too. Where you at, Megs? Oh, there you are. You're not even on the skiff yet. Very well.
So it's done.
It's done.
Ashworth won't be a problem anymore.
Good. But Emily, there's something else.
Go on.
Back when I lived in Dunwall, I did things that I'm not proud of.
Isn't that a requirement for citizenship?
What I've got to say is not a joke. I knew Delilah and Ashworth. Bought into their bullshit. Which led me down a bad road. To be honest, before all this, I thought Delilah dead. I don't want to get into it right now. But I felt like you should know. There are things I regret.
All right, Megan.
I'm sure we can all say
Thank you
that.
for opening up. If only a little.
I'm starting to feel like you deserve it.
Cool.
Are you ready to leave now?
Yeah. Off we trot.
Yes. Let's go. Take me back to the Dreadful Whale.
Another step toward the Duke of Serkonos and Delilah.
And so there we go. We killed one person. We were the least stealthy person in the history of the planet. That's fine. We found all the runes, the shrines. We missed 2 bone charms. Where? Where did we miss 2 bone charms? Not having that. Well, I am, because we're pressing on. But still. So we got the best price for the prototype. I wasn't aware that there was an option to get less than the best price. We spoke with Delilah. And yeah, we severed Brianna's link. We heisted the black market. And we did find the outpost. So yeah, good mission all round.